Welcome to my store. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to reset this pond now. So my boy's in there catching fish.
No, I'm not.
What are you doing?
Putting the snails in the corner so they don't play in here.
Why not put them in a bucket?
That works too, but I can't.
Here's a bucket. See, that way you don't have to worry about backing up and stepping on them. They don't like it. So basically we're going to move the mollies and the American flag fish that have been in here since we came in from outside during summer. Boys got chest waders on because, well, we can only find one of each rubber boot.
What do you mean if you...
Well, I can find one of the tall ones, one of the short ones, and one of Hortensia's. So that's one of each.
These different feet?
No, same feet. And you've seen the size of Hortensia's feet. What do you think our chances of getting one of them on is?
I wasn't going to ask, but Hortensia's asking me to do tall ones and short ones.
Yeah, well, they're the same foot, and I think the short ones are smaller. I think they're only a size 11.
Where's fish?
There's a bucket. So I got a parking ticket today.
For what?
For nothing.
Why?
I had the receipt on my dash. I had lots of time left, and they gave me a ticket. You know how many tickets I've got where I have the receipt on the dash and they give me a ticket?
Because they can't find it?
No, I used to have a yellow sign. It was about 2 feet by 1 foot, and it said, "Here is my parking ticket," with double sets of arrows pointing at it, and I used to tack it up in the center. I still got parking tickets with that on it. And back in those days, what they said was they can take the first one back, all the rest you got to go to court. And if you don't go to court, you got to pay it. So in other words, they wanted to make me pay it because, you know, who's going to go to court, take the day off work to pay a parking to avoid paying a $30 parking ticket?
You would.
Well, I'm downtown then anyhow, so all I do is I go to a customer. Well, time to go to court. Go to court. One time, you know how hard it was to find a parking spot for the truck and the trailer? Downtown Toronto. I ended up parking on the top of this parking structure. It's the first place I could find. And then I had to run like anything to get there, so I come in and go because I had to run like 25 blocks. So, but yeah, they used to make you go all the way down to court just so that you could get out of paying a $30 parking ticket, but then I guess too many people were doing that, and they figured, okay, well, they ain't making any extra money off of this, so now you just have to go to the parking office. Now, all of them except for one have no place to park for free anywhere near. And they have minimum charge of like $8 to park for half an hour because they want you to have to pay.
Of course.
But knowing your father, I know where to park for free on the side of the street. I just park there and walk over, go in, stand in line for 20 minutes. That's the pain part. And then I show them my receipt because I don't think it's fair. Why should I have to pay? Because they're screwing up. But you might also notice that today... Aaron! You dropped my tree?
I didn't run into it. I know for a fact I didn't hit it.
Well, how did it fall?
I don't know.
Somehow it magically fell with you doing nothing to it.
We'll watch the video.
There is my absolute favorite houseplant. It's called a Ming Aurelia.
And you should put it in a better spot.
Excuse me, that's a good spot where it's out of the way and nobody hits it.
Apparently not. I didn't hit it.
Okay.
It just...
Remember how I say you're a very special young man? You're very responsible. If something gets messed up...
So what am I doing with this?
Well, you put all that dirt in it. Take the net and scoop it out. But white net. How are you going to scoop dirt out with a green net?
I was confused.
That's why you're confused? That's the only reason you're confused. So move the rock under your feet, drag the net across the bottom.
Calm down, I know what I'm doing. Let me get the stuff off the surface.
Calm down?
Yes.
That's as bad as calm yourself.
Chill.
That's even worse. That's boy beating time.
Is it really?
Well, someday.
I'll be waiting.
Okay, let's see if he can figure out what to do. Oh, he figured it out. I was waiting for you to ask me the question. Dad, what do I do with the dirt? So that's how you get dirt out of a pond when your boy knocks the flower pot into the pond. Mind you, I don't know if everybody's boy does things quite the same way as you do.
No, I do it with a talent.
You do have a talent for doing things in such a unique and unusual way. But why do you have to drive your father nuts while you're doing it?
Okay.
You do it because it amuses you?
That's what I just said.
Because you're a pain.
Yeah.
But why do you have to be a pain for your father? That truly wondrous man. I believe...
So I was reading a comment the other day.
Okay.
Well, this morning. And on the 1000th video, or the 1001st and the 1002nd, people are rude.
Why? What do they say?
Well, apparently I would not know for the life of me if you died tomorrow how to set up a fish tank.
Why do they want me to die?
I don't know. And why do they think that I've been paying attention for the last 18 years?
They've watched the videos? Aaron, put the rocks up above.
Why?
Because you're going to have to deal with them down there. Put them up above. Yeah.
I have stuff up there already.
As he flings dear old Ducky to the ground. You actually hit the lens.
I didn't need to.
Yeah, that's the only reason you'd ever hit it. If you actually tried to aim and hit it. Well, is it accurate statement?
No.
Did you unplug the pump?
No. I'm not over there, you are. Then why do I need to unplug the pump?
Because the cord isn't going to be long enough anymore, because that's going to go over to the right. So we're going to plug it in underneath the fish tank now. Just don't get stabbed on the cactus. Okay, so that's part one. We'll see you again in a second.